What if the next buyer who finds you online never searched best real estate agent near me and found you because AI connected your name to the restaurant, neighborhood, or local story they already cared about? I want to show you a content strategy that most real estate agents are still underusing. A lot of agents post listings, open houses, market updates, and interest rate commentary. Those can be useful, but they usually reach people who are already thinking about real estate. Hyperlocal content reaches people earlier because it starts with the place. It might be a new restaurant opening in Memorial, a neighborhood debate in the Heights, a development changing traffic in Montrose, or a park that locals have strong opinions about. The video is local first. Real estate sits quietly underneath it because the agent is proving they understand the area. Do me a favor before we get into the playbook. Hit like if you want more practical marketing breakdowns like this, subscribe if you are building a better content engine this year, and leave a comment with the local topic you would test first. Keep it simple. Tell me the restaurant, neighborhood, development, event, or market question you think people in your area already care about. Here is why I care about this. On our Houston Properties Team Instagram page, one hyperlocal video about the Winter Wonderland Christmas destination near River Oaks generated more than 503,000 views, 14,000 likes, over 2,400 comments, and 21 leads. People watched because the subject was familiar and fun. They commented because they had opinions. They shared because it gave them a reason to tag someone and say, we should go here. The lead flow came after the attention. That order matters. Now think about what that could mean for an agent. An extra client, a stronger referral base, more people who know your name, and more conversations that start warmer because someone already saw you talk about the place they live. A few extra deals a year can change a family's financial picture. It can change how much help you can hire, how much time you can buy back, and how much confidence you feel in your pipeline. The other part is search behavior. People are starting to ask ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and other AI discovery engines questions about where to live, what neighborhoods are like, where to eat, where families move, and what is changing in a city. A hyperlocal video gives those systems more local signals to understand. It connects your name, your market, and your content to real places people ask about. The opportunity is to become known online for the places you serve. There are two problems here. The first is content that looks decent but does not create leads. The second is AI discovery engines having no meaningful reason to associate an agent with local expertise. Both problems improve when the agent creates content that is genuinely useful to people in the community. The content needs local usefulness, emotional interest, and enough specificity for people and AI systems to understand the connection. The formula we use is simple. Make the content hyperlocal, emotional, and shareable. Keep the pitch out of the main idea. Hyperlocal means the content is about a place people care about. Emotional means it creates nostalgia, pride, curiosity, or a strong opinion. Shareable means someone immediately thinks of a friend to tag. Pitch free means the video earns attention because the story itself is worth watching. That formula worked again on our page with a different topic. We featured Brassica, the newly opened restaurant in Memorial Villages, and that video generated more than 52,000 views, 984 likes, 51 comments, and over 5 leads. Different story, same pattern. The goal is a repeatable content machine around local interest. One restaurant, one development, one neighborhood debate, one event, one market question, then another. We also tested what happens when the formula is missed. Same creator with the same production quality, but with a different approach. That video leaned heavily into real estate numbers, technical market language, and information that mostly matters once someone is already deep in the buying or selling process. It produced roughly 250 views, 2 likes, 0 comments, and 0 leads. The issue was strategy. The content did not give a local person enough reason to care before they were in the market. Most real estate content fails for predictable reasons. It centers the agent instead of the community. It feels flat. It asks for business too early. It looks like marketing, so people scroll past it. Real estate agents do not need to hide what they do. They need to earn attention with something the local audience already cares about. That is a very different content posture. Here is the filter I would use before posting anything. Ask whether a Houston local would stop for this even if they were not buying or selling. If they would, the topic has potential. If the only person who would care is an active lead, the angle needs work. Hyperlocal content should earn attention before it asks for business. That one filter can keep you from posting things that check a real estate box and miss the actual audience. The AI process makes this faster. Start with ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude for research, angle development, and brief writing. Use a tool like HeyGen when you need an avatar. Use 11 Labs for voice. Use Runway or Kling for B-roll. Use CapCut for editing. Use Metricool for scheduling. The specific tools may change over time, but the sequence matters. Topic, brief, assets, edit, package, publish. Before the video gets built, create the AI avatar. Build the person before you build the post. You want face images, full body images, and mid-shot images. Then define wardrobe, setting, and likeness. Consistency matters because the audience should recognize the voice and the face over time. When the avatar, voice, and setting stay consistent, the content starts feeling like a familiar local presence instead of a random one-off post. Step 1 is the topic. Choose one local story people actually care about. A new restaurant, a development, an event, a market question, a neighborhood change, a school boundary conversation, a local business opening. The test is whether a normal person in the area would have curiosity, pride, nostalgia, or an opinion about it. If the answer is yes, you have a starting point. Step 2 is the brief. Turn the idea into a production plan before you create the video. Write the hook, script, talking points, visual direction, and caption direction. This step matters because AI can create a lot of content quickly, and speed without direction creates average work. A clear brief gives the video a reason to exist. It tells the avatar what to say, the editor what to show, and the post what job it needs to do. Step 3 is building the assets. Create the avatar video, the voice, the B-roll, and the edit. For agents, the B-roll needs to feel local. Show the storefront, the sidewalk, the traffic pattern, the food, the sign, the park path, the construction fence, the neighborhood entrance, the thing locals would recognize. The visuals should feel like they belong to the place because the place is the star. Step 4 is packaging and publishing. The cover, headline, caption, formatting, and schedule all matter. A strong video can get buried by a vague cover. A useful story can lose people if the headline is unclear. A caption can help AI and people understand what the video is about. Package the post so the viewer knows why it matters immediately. Then publish consistently because local authority compounds through repeated useful posts. The part most agents underestimate is the labor. On paper, this sounds simple. Pick a topic, write the brief, create the avatar, generate the voice, build the B-roll, edit the video, write the caption, format the cover, schedule the post, and review performance. In the real world, that is where people stall. They understand the strategy, then life happens. Showings happen, clients happen, contracts happen. That is why having a system matters. A system is what keeps this from becoming one more good idea that never gets shipped. Real Edge Network is built around that kind of practical execution inside real brokerage, modern workflows, AI-assisted production, usable templates, and repeatable processes that help agents show up in the places they serve. Hyperlocal content works best when the process is clear enough to run again next week, then the week after that. The bigger point is that this kind of content changes how people encounter you. They may see you first through a restaurant story, then a neighborhood update, then a local market question, then a development explanation. By the time they need an agent, your name is already associated with the place they care about. AI can help you build that body of work faster, and a strong system can help you keep doing it when business gets busy. Here is the action step. Pick one local story this week, run it through the local filter. If a normal local would care, build the brief, create the avatar, or use the one you already have. Generate the voice, build the B-roll, edit it, package it, and publish it. Then watch the comments. Comments tell you whether people care. Shares tell you whether the story traveled. Leads come from the trust that builds when your content consistently proves you understand the place. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment with the local story you would test first. Start with one place people already care about. Build the video around that place. Let AI help you move faster. I'll see you on the next one.